Afrobeats icon Femi Kuti released his 10th studio album One People, One World a few days ago. Now the title track, an upbeat song calling for world peace, which was released late last year, gave fans an idea of the direction of the body of work. Entertainment News on Channels TV got Femi to talk more about it in this interview. Take a listen.
It's another landmark in the career of celebrated Afrobeat singer and multi-instrumentalist Femi Kuti. With his horn in hand, last-minute vocal flexing, the 3-time Grammy nominee gets set to unleash for the first time songs of his 10th studio album, One People, One World.
This album is more optimistic, more about giving, especially young people, hope. Not hope, especially giving them the will not to give up. Because it's not just about hope. Hope is like a kind of prayerful, I'm hoping it will. I think we can change. We can change this negative direction Africa keeps going in if we all focus inwards, especially trying to make ourselves better people, and then using that to elaborate our day-to-day lives. I think Africa will change. Probably, most likely not in my lifetime, but if there wasn't Marcus Garvey, Martin Luther King, my father, Malcolm X, Patrice Lumumba, Thomas Sankara, then probably people like me will not even care and will just be saying, look, so what?
It is not one of the mysteries of creation. We don't really know why we are born, yet we need to die. Different religions have reasons that they teach us by. Cause our generation defenders and tell their own side. Fear of the unknown, a very experience without us desire.
With a career that spans over 3 decades, Femi has over the years taken after his activist father, Fela Anikulapo Kuti, in delivering social conscious messages. He has called out many African political leaders and policies for corruption or not being citizen-friendly. He, however, didn't start like that. In 1998, he recorded the monster hit single Bang Bang, a semi-uncouth feel-good dance track to critical acclaim.
Bang 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 came out in 1998. Do you think our situation is any better? I'm sure your answer will be no. So this brings me to, our situation is like a terminal cancer. It looks like, if we are very objective at looking at Nigeria or Congo or Somalia, it looks like really there is no, Africa will not come out of this mess. It's really heartbreaking. It's except you don't care. It's like a father that doesn't care about his child. You just keep having children and you don't care whether they have a good education. You don't care what they do with their lives. If they even lose their lives, so what? You have other children. That kind of mentality is the kind of mentality many people have, and that's wrong. We have to care. We have to be concerned. So I would love to sing about Bang Bang Bang. I probably will do another song like Bang Bang Bang, but every time I want to do something nice like that, my heart and soul pushes me, hey, but see, has poverty gotten any better?
Although a successful musician in his own right, he still gets caught up in the shadow of his father, who passed away about 2 decades ago. He, however, continues to keep his head up and strive to become his own man.
A few people are like very critical. They had not even heard the album. What happened to Sorrow, Tears and Blood like your father? You are moving away from the political. I knew where they were coming from. I didn't answer because, first of all, there are people who have not even followed my career. They don't even know what I've been doing at the shrine. They don't know anything about me, and they just keep comparing me to my father. And these are the same people that if I was even like my father, they would be saying, so what? Where are you? You are your father, okay, we are bored. We want to see you. So And there are people that, now there will be that. I will use my title of my album. They will just be like that. It's very hard to please them. But having said that, this album has to be not, like I said, no hope, but like a mission that is possible. Africa can be great again. And if I keep on hammering it in the minds of young people, it's like giving the baton to the next generation. A few people are like very critical. They had not even heard the album. What happened to Sorrow, Tears and Blood like your father? You are moving away from the political. I knew where they were coming from. I didn't answer because, first of all, there are people they have not even followed my career. They don't even know what I've been doing at the shrine. They don't know anything about me. And they just keep comparing me to my father. And these are the same people that if I was even like my father, they would be saying, so what? Where are you? You are your father. Okay, we are bored. We want to see you. So, and there are people that, now there will be that. I will use my title of my album. They will just be like that. It's very hard to please them. But having said that, this album has to be not, like I said, no hope, but like a mission that is possible. Africa can be great again. And if I keep on hammering it in the minds of young people, it's like giving the baton to the next generation.
As the music soundscape in the country continues to change, Femi Kuti has featured as guest on the project of some raving hip-hop acts, with the most notable being on the track Jaye Jaye with Wizkid. He, however, didn't bring any of these acts on his new album.
If you call a woman Africa,
I'm not the collaboration freak, so to say. My work must be preserved for posterity. If I do a remix or collaboration with that song, my work must still be there. Because I'm thinking long term. I'm thinking about 100 years from now. People will be able to go to a library and say, where was Femi Kuti's work? Femi Kuti's work wasn't about collaboration. It was how to take Afrobeat to the next level. How did he find himself in this chaotic chaos of such a magnetic magnitude, such a huge father as Fela? How did he survive this chaos? How did he come out of there and carve even just a little bit for himself in this?
Apart from the fact that Femi had no space for the raving hip-hop acts of today, there was neither for his sibling and fellow Afrobeat singer Femi Kuti. Both acts have developed the music genre in his own special way and have earned huge followings at various numbers, yet they have never collaborated.
I keep an open mind. If it does happen, it will happen.
But what is stopping it?
He has his life. I have my life. It's like saying, would there be a collaboration between my son and I? I don't envisage it. I don't envisage me helping my son in his career. But if I did do a collaboration with Made, for instance, I would hope at that time, Made is such a big star that my input will not be irrelevant, but will not be because of my input that people will say Made made a name in his game.
Thank you.